Welcome to High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Production. Now, here's tonight's game.
Good evening and welcome to Dothan, Alabama, Westgate Park, where we have a non-area, non-region matchup tonight between the Houston Academy Raiders and Headland. Headland is a 5A school, and Houston Academy is a 3A school. The Houston Academy Raiders are coming off a win last week, a good win, George, against Geneva County. I got George Willard here with me from Sync Sports. George, what was your take on last week?
Last week the Raiders looked really good. It was an opening game in 3A. They came out, ran the ball well, played real strong defense, and looking to see if they can carry that momentum over to this week.
All right, well, they're going to have some tough competition tonight and get a little pooch kick here. Headland falls on the ball at about the 36-yard line. Number 14, Turner Kirk, falls on the ball. So Headland will take over at 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line. Pretty good field position to start the game. Of course, my understanding from talking to Coach Addison before the game is at all costs they do not want the ball to go back to their kick return man because he is dangerous. Unbelievable. Okay. I didn't know what settings.
Looks like they have some confusion out there on the field right now.
A little bit of confusion. Maybe don't have enough players on the field. They've just run another receiver out there. Trips left. Hand the ball off left to number 17. Dontrell Lindor. So, my understanding is Dontrell will be the workhorse tonight.
And he's a good-looking back. He had a great year last year. He's senior this year, looking to carry that momentum over to his senior season.
And Davion Stovall will be at tailback too, and he's a good-looking back as well. So they've got some speed. They got some size. They get the ball out on the edge. Comes to number 4, Dylan Williams. Brought down by number 40, James Harper.
That's a good play right there. Quarterback just drops back, takes a little, quick drop, throws it out there to the flats, picks up 4 or 5 yards, gives them 3rd and short. Right? Oh no, that's first down. I'm sorry.
It is a first down. So we've got 1st down and 10. The Headland has crossed the 50-yard line. Low snap. Doesn't seem to deter him. Throws it up the middle. Ball's tipped up. Knocked away. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Now, Dykes had a good game last week. We kind of proclaimed him the player of the game. He had 2 big open field tackles, a fumble recovery, an interception.
Yeah, and that interception clinched the game last week for Houston Academy. So,
did they call pass interference on that?
I believe they did.
I guess they both don't have a right to the ball. So that's a 15-yard penalty. Looked like a pretty clean play to me, but the referee is always right.
Tell some of these coaches that.
Had some penetration there, but overran the runner. Alexander Lund, linebacker, got into the backfield, but over-pursued a little bit.
Right now we're seeing a little bit of that size for Headland.
2nd down and 3. Yeah, Headland's definitely has the size advantage. Another Rams first down. So look, you would call this proverbially shoving it down their throat so far.
Well, it ain't broke, so they're not fixing it.
Oh, so. Yeah. Some coaches try to outsmart themselves. They ought to run it till it stopped. Right up the middle, and there it stopped.
Yeah, it's a nice play right there by
Stovall.
Houston Academy defensive line.
Absolutely. There are a couple spots here. We were talking before the game. There are a couple spots here on the offensive-defensive line lineup where Headland basically outweighs Houston Academy by almost 100 pounds. That's the difference between 5A and 3A right there.
You're right.
Another handoff, and again, Alexander Lund, not fooled. Okay. So that brings up a third down. Third down and about 9, looks like, for the Rams. Preston Hancock operating out of the shotgun, and he is a threat to throw the ball. He has a good arm. And open down the middle, and it's broken up.
That's by number 2 right there.
Number
Great
2,
play.
Drew Armstrong. Nice play by Drew Armstrong. I don't see any flags.
Now, right there, he just stayed right there in the zone.
He
Read
did.
the
That was a
quarterback's eyes,
good
you know.
defensive play.
Yeah, absolutely. See if Headland goes for a field goal here.
All depends on if they have a kicker. Seems like you'd be in normal field goal range here, but
yeah,
looks like they may go for it.
Well, you know, a bigger class school coming out here, you know, maybe wanting to get the momentum.
Yeah, well, and they would keep us inside our 20 even if they turn the ball over on downs here. So Hancock wide open in the middle. That's going to be a touchdown. That was a well-designed play there by the Rams.
Yeah, that was a good read by the quarterback, too.
Yep.
Found his slot receiver right there open on the seam.
Yep.
Easy touchdown.
Just came in between the coverages.
Yep.
And it's up. It's good. So with 8:54 left in the first quarter, the Headland Rams go up on the Houston Academy Raiders 7-0. This is Sync Sports. Okay, we're getting ready for the kickoff here. Number 27 kicking off, Ryan Rose. Kicks it about the 10-yard line. Taken by Colin Robbins. Gets a little room on the outside. He's going to bring it to about the 28-yard line. Pretty decent little return, not bad. Raiders start with decent field position here. So the Raiders are running this the offense that's swept the nation in the last 10 years, doing a little bit of a read option.
And they had a lot of success with it last week.
Yeah, up the middle especially,
yeah.
although it looks to me like Headland's defensive line might be a little bigger than Geneva County's.
That's right.
Nothing there. Ward Smith on the carry, quarterback Ward Smith, who is a senior. First year playing quarterback for the Raiders. He's played all over the field. If you were recruiting him, you'd probably call him an ATH, athlete.
That's right. Yeah, we saw him last week play a little bit of cornerback, play quarterback. And then he's played, receiver last year. So
that's right. And good hands. To the outside, that's Colton Carpenter. He stepped out of bounds, unfortunately, for the Raiders. Could have gone for more. It's Colton Carpenter. Now, Colton Carpenter's fighting a little hamstring injury. I talked to his father, who is a doctor.
Oh.
I talked to his father today, and he would say Colton's about 90%. So that looked pretty good to me, though.
Yeah, I was going to say
90% is better than my 100%.
Yeah, he didn't show any signs of slowing down right there. So
yeah. There's a read, takes it up the middle by Ward Smith on first down. Picks up maybe a yard. Of course, sometimes you run that play just to set up your next. Trying to watch down there, see what kind of push the offensive line is getting. there's a large man-child on the line there for. Got penetration.
Yeah, and they're going to throw
intentional grounding.
Yep. He was inside the tackle box there.
Now 41, Mitchell Best was right there, and he's a defense. He's a running back. He's a legal receiver.
They might be getting together and talking about it then.
I mean, Mitchell Best was right there.
Yeah.
I mean, practically hit him in the feet. I mean, yeah, he probably wasn't trying to, he was trying to get rid of it, but the receiver was in the area.
I think that's what these referees are probably talking about right now.
No, they are calling intentional grounding. I'm not quite sure I understand that. Coach Addison does not look happy about that call.
No, he does not.
And Coach Beeson is out on the field, the offensive coordinator. Big, long third down after that intentional grounding penalty. So it's going to be third down and back to Headland.
Davis steps back. Or I'm sorry, Smith.
Ward's going to run the ball.
He's going to be tackled there by number 20. I think it's number 26.
Looks like he put the ball on the ground, but I think it's down. So we're looking at a punt here. Mitchell Best hadn't carried the ball yet. He had 150 yards last week. Now I will tell you, Mitchell had an IV this week. He got a 24-hour stomach bug and got dehydrated.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so he may not be 100%.
Peter.
Not a very good punt there for Houston Academy.
No, they got some penetration there.
Yeah. He was lucky to get it off.
He was lucky to get it off. They almost got that blocked. They're going to start sending. That's what teams are going to do against us with that punt is they're going to start sending people from the outside.
Yep.
Which is what I would do. And I'm no genius.
Why is Trent over here? Trent's left. No.
Got trips left.
Little screen pass.
Drew Armstrong first in on the tackle.
Nice little 5-yard pickup there on first down.
Also brought down by Quinn Johnson.
Yeah.
Quinn's a sophomore. One of the nicest kids you'll ever meet.
And a 4 wide now.
So that little hit the seam again.
Yep. Quick little slant route right there. Picks him up about 11 yards.
Zachary Shutter's coming into the game. Berto Pena out.
Hancock with a snap. Another
overthrown. That could have gone for some yardage there. But intended for Wilkerson.
Right there, if you're Hancock, I think you want to be a little bit more patient, a little more calm when you.
Yeah, that could have been ugly for the Raiders.
Hand off to the
outside. Another good gain on second down there. Picked up about 8 yards.
And I guess there's going to be a timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field. I was saying that's probably a heat timeout.
Yeah, it could be.
Got a third down and about 2.5 here for the Rams. Raiders need to get a stop here, take back away this momentum of this game. Right down the middle.
That's a big stop right there
Big
for Houston
stop.
Academy.
Quinn Johnson again in on the stop. Also, Carson Chasen in on that. Looks like they're going to go for it again, and why not?
Houston Academy being strong on third down so far this game, though.
Low snap, rolls out. There's pressure on the quarterback. That's almost picked off. It didn't matter. Nobody open there. Raiders did a good job, unless maybe he could have gotten it downfield to number 1, Tavius Melton, but
that's a big stop right there for Houston Academy.
huge stop, huge stop.
Gets a lot
That
of
would have been a
momentum
killer,
back.
killer to get down 14-0 there this early. So Houston Academy takes over on downs. Senior Ward Smith back in the shotgun. Looks like we have Mitchell Bess back at tailback. There we go, Mitchell. That's what we like to see. A healthy dose of Mitchell. We talked about Mitchell last week, and the thing about Mitchell is he'd certainly rather run you over than run around you.
Absolutely. He likes to run downhill right there. Gets a nice 5 or 6 yard pickup on first down.
Second and about 4. Mitchell gets the ball again. Mitchell Beth looks like he picked up the first down.
Yes, it does.
Out across the 35-yard line to the 36.
And it is a first down.
1st and 10 Raiders. Offensive line doing a good job there against a much bigger. Oh.
That was just some miscommunication right there between the receiver and the quarterback.
I think that Headland got a little push there, and it threw Ward off. Of course, big number 72 defensive tackle Darius Hollis is 6'1", 305-pound senior.
And
Best
off of the
again,
middle.
not a whole lot there. Maybe picked up 2 yards. It'll be about 3rd and 7 here for the Raiders. See what Coach Beeson has in his bag of offensive tricks. Pulls it in, tucks it. We do have a receiver, Ben Nelson. The tight end is open out there, but flag on the play. That's going to be pass interference. The defense, really that ball was probably not really catchable, but he hooked his arm around young Mr. Nelson's shoulder pad.
Could be a makeup call.
Could be. Well, they're certainly not allowing any contact out there for the officials aren't for the defensive backs. Calling it pretty close. So that's a 15-yard penalty, moves the Raiders across midfield. They'll be at the 46-yard line. Ward Smith back to throw. He's throwing deep. We got a receiver. Oh, and the receiver falls.
Trips.
Patrick Morris trips on the play. Not sure he could have gotten under that anyway.
It would have been close. Actually, a very good ball there by Ward.
Pretty good ball.
Yeah.
Pretty good ball, but yeah. Yep. Patrick Morris is a senior.
Let's go, Cornelius! Let's go! Wake up!
There's Mitchell Bess up the middle again. Picks up about 4 yards on 2nd down.
Big number 72 there with the tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Hollis there, Darius Hollis, number 72. Stout young man. apparently has not missed many meals in his lifetime. There is a Houston Academy Raider down in the backfield. Can't see the number. And we kept calling the wrong name last week. We had Colin Robbins as Cameron Kilgore because we couldn't see the numbers in the black unis.
Yeah,
but it is Colin Robbins now in the backfield. And Ward Smith to the outside. He's got some running room.
A nice run there by Smith.
Picks up the first down over the 35-yard line.
Made a great read there on the defensive end. Saw he was going to keep the contain.
Sure did. Colin Robbins stays in the ball game. Back behind Ward Smith. Fakes the handoff to Colton Carpenter. Comes along the left side. He picked up about 6 yards there. Down to about the 22.5-yard line. 23. 2nd and 3. Mitchell Best back in the ball game. Hands it off to Mitchell. Nothing there, nothing doing.
At that time, they got good penetration from the outside. There's a little scrum out there between some of the players.
Isaac Thompson, I believe, in on that tackle for the Rams. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Raiders. Ben Nelson in the slot. Handed off to Colton Carpenter.
Breaks a tackle.
Broke a tackle.
Picks up the first down. Oh, what a hard run right there.
Let me just tell you about Colton. Colton might be the strongest kid on the team, pound for pound.
Right there it showed. Brushed off that first defender. Picked up extra yards, got that first down.
He's 5'9", 191 pounds. Some of the kids at school affectionately refer to him as the chest. That's a good ball.
Oh, and it is intercepted.
Why are you going to run it out?
And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's number 23 there for Headland.
23, Cornelius Smith with the pick.
There's a great play right there, but with Smith, you would think intercepting the ball in the end zone, you'd go straight down instead of trying to bring it out.
His coaches up here in the box are not too happy about him trying to run that out.
Yeah, so now
it's tough, though. You know, you get excited, you get the ball, you think, man, I'm going to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 104-yard touchdown. Set a state record.
Instead of starting
I don't know
on
what
the
the
20,
state
now
record
they're
is.
on the inside of the 5. So
Our stat man here, Mr. Pendleton, is going to look that up.
Playing that in a little wide right here.
Either Pendleton. We have 2 Pendleton. The Pendletie are here.
low snap. Hancock to the outside.
Oh, it's going to be a safety.
It is going to be a safety.
Safety. You see who got the tackle there? Who got the safety?
I think it's number 75 there.
That'd be Garrett Dover. You know, right tonight we got up here in the booth. We got a radio station from Headland. We got the camera for Houston Academy, run by the young, beautiful, and dashing Scott Mathis. We got Joel Pendleton up here on the camera running the broadcast. No.
Yeah, he looks like he's punting. Why?
I think it's supposed to be on a tee, isn't it?
No, you can do either. You can either on a after a safety, you can either kick it off the tee or you can do a punt.
Well, hurry, we got to do something. He's already blown it in.
Looks like there's a little bit of confusion from Headland here about what exactly they're going to do, but he's set to punt.
Yeah, that's a lie. He don't have to punt. He does. They're wrong on that. punt him. He's got to punt him.
Ryan Rose. Again, there's some confusion. Maybe, now a tee's coming out. But it's not going to the kicker. They can kick this off a tee.
That's what I thought, too.
If the officials don't know that.
They just threw him a tee. They just
Okay.
threw him a tee.
Longest kickoff return. Or interception. Yeah, kickoff. Interception return. Okay. They did kick it off a tee.
Get down there.
Okay, not much there.
It's number 23
Ellis
again.
Dykes takes the kick, and yeah, that was number 23, Cornelius Smith. So the Raiders have 1st and 10
On their own 38.
on 38-yard line. So Brooks Andrews steps over the ball at center. Doing a good job blocking tonight. Ward Smith off tackle right. Picks up about 3 yards.
94 yards.
So our stat man, Mr. Joel Pendleton, has confirmed for us that the longest kickoff return, interception return in the history of the state of Alabama was 94 yards. So that would have been.
It would have.
Would have been a record. So that's probably what he was thinking.
Yeah.
Sure, that's exactly what it
I thought it was
that is-
right in his head. Can be
That's going to be a false start there against
legal
Houston
procedure.
Academy.
It's going to back him up 5 yards. Bring up 2nd and 13.
Hey, that guy was not inside the numbers when they blew the whistle either. Number 1 right here. He was not inside the numbers when they blew the whistle. He's staying outside the numbers.
Up the middle. Nothing there.
He was stuffed right there.
He's coming over here now.
Diet Coke.
Over here now, standing by the sidelines, and he just walks off the sideline.
So it's going to be about 3rd and 12 here.
Third and 12. Ward Smith back to pass. There's pressure on the quarterback. It's picked off again.
And that's Cornelius again.
Cornelius, ill-advised throw there.
All right, here we go.
That's probably a little bit of inexperience there. You know, that's where that experience comes into play with Ward. That's one you probably throw away.
Yeah, you know, it's 3rd and long there. He rolls out. He's looking to make a play and just makes a bad read and unfortunately throws an interception.
That's probably one you want to throw into Miracle Field.
And at the end of the first quarter, it is Headland 7, Houston Academy 2. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Headland brought a good crowd tonight. Headland brought a good crowd tonight.
They did. They did. Say for the past 2 weeks, we've had real good crowds out
Yeah.
here.
Start of the second quarter. Headland takes over. The Rams take over on the 39-yard line. Houston Academy's 39-yard line. Ooh, big old hole there. Gets tripped, slowed down a little bit, but breaks a couple tackles.
He's really running hard tonight.
Davian Stovall, we mentioned at the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Dante?
Davian's a 5'10", 200-pound senior.
That's what I was going to say. Dante, get him ready. Okay.
So that's a first down, be first down and 10 at the
Low snap.
low snap, but again, handoff to Davion Stovall. Up the middle.
He's starting to get some momentum under
Yep.
it now.
Gain of about 4 down to the 16-yard line.
Headland getting a nice push up front, too.
They are. So Preston Hancock. Handoff again. That's going to be a touchdown.
It's number 16.
Number 16, Dante Reeves, who's also their middle linebacker.
And he pretty much got into the end zone right there.
Yeah, good
untouched.
burst he had
Yeah.
coming through there.
Yeah.
So turnover, the turnover coming back to bite Houston Academy. John Gonzalez back to kick for the extra point. It is blocked. Big push up the middle by the Raiders. Believe that was blocked by number 50, Quinn Johnson.
Just want to get some momentum right back. If you're
Yeah,
AJ.
that's good. So 13-2 with 10:49 left in the half. And Bess. And a third back appears to be Ellis Dykes. They kick it straight down Broadway. There's Mitchell Best to the outside, and he gets out to about 23 or 23-yard line. So Houston Academy takes over first and 10 on the 23-yard line with 10:43 left in the first half. Crucial drive here.
Hey, Dave, hey, yeah, get somebody. Dante.
Flag on the play.
And they're going to get that on Coach Addison.
They got sideline.
I'm not sure what they're doing here. There's a player down for Headland over around the 40-yard line. Unsportsmanlike conduct called on Houston Academy. Not sure what happened there.
He might have been arguing about a spot or even maybe about the injury on the field.
He's pretty fired up for it being a spot.
Yeah.
Oh. So that backs the Raiders way on back. That could have been, I will say, there was a little bit of jawing down there on the field after that kickoff return. Looked like maybe some of the Raiders felt like Mitchell Best was hit out of bounds. His initial hit drove him out, then he got hit again. Of course, I don't know that the Headland could tell he was out of bounds, but anyway, maybe there was some salty language exchanged.
It might have been.
That's all I can guess.
Coach Addison was definitely fired up right there.
Well, I think maybe the kids were.
Nice read right there by Ward.
Yeah.
Pick up about 3 yards.
Of course, going to need more than that.
Anything stupid. Anything stupid. Let's go.
No, thank you. So it's going to be second down and
About 22, it looks like.
yeah, 22, 23 yards. Pass, deep pass, that's a little overthrown. Drew Armstrong out there, incomplete. Be third and long. That was Noah Murphy on the coverage for the Rams.
tight. Back them up. Back
We
Trent.
got field position.
Trent, back up. It's starting here forever. Back up, Trent.
Ooh, blitz right up the middle.
Go.
That's all right.
Pass intended for Armstrong. 4th down.
We got 3 on, 3 off. Oh. We got 4 coming off. We got 3 on. Who's staying on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Headland having a little bit of substitution problems here.
He's out here.
Keep rushing, Will.
Kick up the middle.
Get out
Takes
the
a
way.
bad Raider bounce.
That's all right.
And down at about the 45-yard line, 44-yard line. Rams will take over. 9:48 left. This is Scenic Sports Network.
Browns, here 7. Instead of moving those linebackers.
1st and 10 for the Rams. They have good field position.
Gosh, I might have snapped from the other side of it.
Nice handoff there. Nice run to the outside. Going to be pushed out around the 23-yard line.
Black under, H move, nose 6. I got 35 on.
So 1st and 10. Good pickup by the Rams on 1st down.
On the HAE 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
Probably going to see
Raider
another
crowd
handoff
comes
here.
alive. That's Davion Stovall. Or is it?
Number 3.
Yep, Davion Stovall.
Foot 5, Brown, foot 5.
Picked up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Preston Hancock.
Why is he looking the other way? Why is he looking the
Up
other
the
way?
middle.
Gosh,
And I think it's caught.
play. God.
Touchdown.
What a catch right there. What a catch.
I guess that's why he's looking at it. That's why. Do it into 2 people. Yeah.
Pretty decent coverage, but the
First down.
Hancock threaded the needle there and made a great throw.
Number 17 right there going up in double coverage, bringing down the ball. That was a great
Yeah,
catch.
Dontrell Lindor.
Yeah, great play right there by Headland.
So the out was wide open. Oh well. Threaded it in there.
Gonzalez
Hey, just like we drew it up.
for the extra point. Flag on the play.
Offside. Hey, just tell him to leave it where it's at. Don't move the ball. Tell Skeers to. Just tell him to leave it where it's at. He might with his leg.
That was a offsides by Houston Academy. It's up. It's good.
That's right.
So with 8:42 left as the clock run, that can't be right. Anyway, it's 20, Headland 20, Houston Academy 2. So after tending to an injured player for the Rams.
Hey, yeah, just tell him it was a great ball, but he was double covered. Safety jumping right there.
Kickoff to
Muffed right there.
pretty nifty little move there
It made one guy
by
miss.
Colin Robbins.
Picked up an extra 5 yards with that juke move.
Yep.
Hey, tell him we're probably going to come back in 8. Go a little one screen or go the out 65 stuff.
So the Raiders take over.
We're going to give Irvin a little break.
at the 31-yard line with, well, I don't know how much time's left because I don't think that clock's running anymore.
Dante, good to run.
There it goes.
Get up, get up, get up. There it is. There you go.
Colton brought down along around the outside.
That's Cornelius again.
Yeah. Good open field tackle against Colton Carpenter. Looks like the Raiders lost a couple yards. Well, they lost 5 yards there.
Yeah. Yeah, they're having a hard time getting around that edge.
There we go. There we go.
Ward Smith picks up about 4. Grubbs and Baxley. Brandon Grubbs. Nathan Baxley make the tackle. So that brings up 3rd down and 12. Got an option, got a pitch out to Mitchell Bess. He gets the corner, but it's thrown out of bounds at about the 31. Not going to be nearly enough for a first down. So that brings up 4th down. 4th down and 6.
Talk to Preston and Caleb, and if we go trips again and they leave him uncovered, three uncovered against him, tell him to be looking for the ball. Like if we run check it,
This is off to the left.
out of trips, and he's uncovered right there.
That was a dangerous
Yeah,
return.
that was.
If they're not covering number 3 right there, if they're not covering Caleb. All right, here we go. Going in.
Logan McDaniel, the first one down there on the coverage. Zachary Shutters also. Zachary comes up a little gimpy.
So it's going to be first down here for the
First down
Headland
on the
Rams.
50, square on the 50-yard line. First down 10 for the Rams.
Caleb doesn't need to get wide. He needs to get tight and get him away from him.
So Hancock takes back over. Little swing pass out to the right. Picked up about 5, maybe 6, depending on the spot. Clock is running, 7:02.
Got 4.
2nd down and 4.
Thinking the wind's going to be open right here. They'll widen it on out.
Hancock remains in the shotgun. Davian Stovall in the backfield for the Rams.
Right in there, that middle back. There he is.
Drops back, straight drop back pass. Up,
Has a man across
drags
the middle.
across the middle. Number 8, Thomas Walker.
Hey, trips left, change. Trips left, change.
We do want to mention, I do want to mention that Houston Academy will have its 3rd annual Golf Classic on October 3rd at the Dothan Country Club. Anyone interested in forming a team can either register online or they could call the school. Be a good time, good tournament. Always is.
Hey, get Keon in and get Stovall out. No.
Brings it down to about the 32-yard line. Anyway, the Houston Academy Golf Tournament is one of the big fundraisers we have here at Houston Academy.
Trips change, Gator 1.
So Stovall's out. Lindor's in.
Gator 1.
Ooh, that's going to,
Almost intercepted right there.
almost picked off.
Number 15 for Houston Academy.
Yeah, that's That's Mr. Dykes. But
there's a heat timeout on the field.
Heat
right?
timeout. So it is 3rd down. This would be a great time for a Raider stop.
They're going Okie, Okie, Okie. That's good. Okie, linebacker back. Good, good. Get it, go. Get it, go. Great, great, great.
Okay, so first down, Davian Stovall finds a hole. HA had 5 defensive backs, 2 linebackers.
All right, let's go ace.
Strong to the right.
Here 4.
Stovall strong to their right. Stovall took it the other direction.
Hey, get Keon ready. Get Keon ready. We'll get Ben to you, and he's going to be opposite his play.
Back to pass, swings it out. Ooh. Ooh. That would be Mr.
Mitchell
Bess.
Go get to you and get
That's going to leave a mark.
Yeah, that was a big hit right there.
the ball out. Get the ball out.
He laid a lick on Mr. Stovall there. He's saying,
Trip change.
I think his coach just asked him, how many fingers do you see? And he said, Thursday.
Trip change, Gator 1.
Outside, good pursuit. Good pursuit by the Raiders. Good defensive play, stretching that play out. Dontrell Lindor has some speed. That'll be 3rd down and 8.
So trips left. Trips left. Gear 6.
Good pursuit by the Raider defense there.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 4 here. Oh, I'm sorry. A little bit longer than that.
Nope.
All right,
Picks up a first down.
Yeah, and he does pick up the first there.
Dontrell Lindor.
To you and Trent.
Ward Smith with the tackle.
Ward Smith, the quarterback, in at defense.
Let's go right. Right.
Inside the 5-yard lines, 1st and goal at the 4.
Elbow 3.
4:14 left in the half. Headland up 20-2.
No, it's, yeah.
Gets inside the 2-yard line.
Yeah, let's go left. Elbow 4.
Well, certainly you can see a little bit of the difference in the size here on the offensive line, but also really the Raiders have really shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, they've had some. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say they've had some big penalties and
Yeah.
you know, some big turnovers at inopportune moments.
And that's a touchdown.
PAT.
Stovall off the left side, 2 yards out.
He's had a big game so far.
Oh, he's a good-looking back.
He is.
So going for the PAT here, number 99, John Gonzalez, senior. It's up. It's good. So with 3:24 left to play, the score here at Kirkland Field is Headland Rams 27, the Houston Academy Raiders 2. Well, Mr. Willard, I don't know how much play-by-play experience you have, but you do a good job. We had some comments from our parents this week and some of the people that watched the game said, who is that other guy? He was good.
I appreciate that.
You might replace Mr. Boone, who's on vacation.
Nice to hear. I'm starting to get some fans out there.
Well, I think you do have some fans.
Stay outside, Trent. Good, there he's out of bounds.
think. Whoa!
Ooh, that's a big hit right there.
Now, come
That's
on,
going to be a
man.
penalty.
Come on.
That's a penalty.
There's a flag thrown.
Yeah, he got blocked right there at the end. The guy came out running the ball, running out of time.
That guy was still running the ball like he had stepped out. That wasn't his fault.
That wasn't his fault, Coach. I'm telling you. He got blocked right there. But after the whistle, he got blocked, and then the guy came out the power running the ball like he was still running it.
Yeah, personal foul right there.
Personal foul. Hard to blame the kid on that because, you know, of course the whistle was blown. But it did look like to him, I'm sure, that the ball was still in play.
Yeah, sometimes in the heat of the moment, you're not.
It's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, you're not really listening for the whistle.
That's tough. For those of you on the live stream, we've been working with Sync Sports, which if you want to watch a replay of this game on cable on Scenic Sports Network, it's on Tuesday nights.
I believe so.
So for the HA folks, got George Willard from Scenic Sports joining us here on play-by-play.
Second and 8 here for the Raiders on the 50-yard line. Smith takes a snap. Little
Not
quarterback
much there.
draw. Yeah,
Not
I was
much
just gonna
there.
say, just a little quarterback draw. I think that's number 72 again on the tackle, and it is.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that kid, that's Darius Hollis, 6'1", 305, 12th grader. Right next to him, Zachary Corbett, weighing in at, that's not the right number. No, I guess it is.
Smith with a little play action.
That's way overthrown.
Yeah.
Michael Espy, the intended receiver. Be 4th down and 7. I think it's safe to say that this offense is not built for 3rd and long.
No, they like to run the ball, and they've. When it comes to passing, they haven't been too successful tonight.
Certainly not tonight, no. It's a fake, but I don't think he's going to get it.
No.
Not a bad gamble with 2 minutes left in the game, but not enough for a first down.
No, with the score being the way it is, you got to take some chances there to try to spark some momentum for your offense, get something going.
Well, with Headland's size advantage, things are not going to get easier as the game goes along.
No, them big old boys, they get hard to push around. Starts taking a toll on you after a while.
As the HA boys are playing hard, but it's hard to overcome a 100-pound difference. Oh.
A nice pass right there by Hancock.
It's Caleb Wilkerson.
Trips left.
Another senior, 6'2", 205-pound senior.
That's a good size receiver.
It is.
Gives him a big target over the middle.
Yep. And I'll tell you, I'm very impressed with Hancock's ability to throw the ball. He does a nice job.
He does. Very calm back there in the pocket.
He is,
Goes
you can
through his
tell.
reads, makes it, throws a good ball for his receivers to catch.
Another senior.
Yeah.
So they're a senior-laden here team. Well, as we say that, I think we cursed him.
I think I might have jinxed him right there. So sorry there, Mr. Hancock.
Yeah, sorry, Hancock. But he didn't really get his feet set. He had a little bit of happy feet there.
Yeah. He led his receiver a little too far there, too.
Well, the Raiders just need to keep him out of the end zone here because this would not be good to go down.
Hancock with a handoff to Stovall.
Pushed him outside right there.
Out of bounds. So,
All right, here we go.
I think it's going to be about a 3rd and 6.
Brown,
yeah. 3rd and 7, looks like. Close to 6, 7 yards. 1:44 left in the half.
So big 3rd down right here for Houston Academy.
Houston Academy does get the ball to begin the second half, so and stop him here. Maybe gets big
Stovall
run
to the
by
20.
Stovall.
15-10. He's going to be down around the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
And those are big runs right there on third down for
Yeah,
Stovall.
that's tough running there.
That's about the third or fourth time he's done that already this half.
He's definitely been the workhorse.
He has.
Right flip, foot one.
So Headland's made the move this year up to 5A. Houston Academy got bumped up to 3A. We mentioned last week Houston Academy is the smallest team in 3A. Smallest school, I should say. The Alabama High School Athletic Association does a multiplier for private schools, and every student at Houston Academy counts 1.35 for purposes of classification. We got a penalty here.
It's going to be false start against the Rams.
Start. Anyway, so Houston Academy moved up to 3A by half a student last year. We're looking for that half a student.
Yeah. I was going to say, we were looking last week, too. We still haven't found him
I don't
yet.
know where he is.
Hancock back to pass.
There's a shout on that. That's good.
Oh, off the fingertips.
Another good pass there, though, by Hancock.
Here we go.
Good throw, though. Right
Yeah.
out. Only the receiver could catch it.
On that shallow. All right, here we go. Brown, 8 smooth. No
Minute
stop.
4 left. 2nd and 10, although it looks like, and I think that Headland could get a first down without scoring.
Yeah, we don't get called timeout. We got need to try to
I
score.
think they have to get to the 1-yard line, actually.
We don't pop.
Stovall,
Another
right
run.
side, breaks a tackle.
He's into the end zone.
In the end zone.
Here we go.
That young man's having a special game tonight.
He is. Well,
Gonzalez on for the point after. Kick is up. It is good.
it is good. So with 57 seconds left in the half, Headland goes up 34-2. Again, 57 seconds left. Rose set to kick. Dump.
Muffed again.
He's out of bounds. There we go. Good. He can't fly.
Goes out of bounds at the 23.5.
If I had to guess, they probably going to run it out.
So the Raiders take over. 50 seconds left. Down 34-2.
Smith on the option.
Smith keeps it.
That's a tackle there by number
Good
37.
tackle. Picks up 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards.
So it's a good pickup there on first down.
Not too bad. That's a new wrinkle they didn't show last week, that pitch option.
Yep.
Colton Carpenter left side.
There you go. Turn it back. Good job.
Not a lot there. Obviously, HA just trying to take it into the locker room, lick their wounds, come back, get the ball in the second half as the clock winds down here in the end of the second quarter. And the Headland High School Rams are winning over the Houston Academy Raiders 34-7. Good performance by the Rams in the first half.
You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
Okay, so we're back here in the second half at Kirkland Field. Headland has built up quite a lead in the first half, 34-2, on the strength of superior size, speed, and some turnovers. Which the Raiders fall on the kickoff. Recovered by David Marshall. So, George, you were saying earlier we found out what all the fuss was about in the first half, and share that with everybody.
Yeah, apparently Coach Addison was not happy that Headland got to kick off from the 45-yard line instead of the 40. So even though that happened a couple plays later, he didn't forget about it, and he was letting the referees know.
I see. Well, I could see where that would upset him. So the Raiders take back over. Ward Smith still at quarterback, of course. Gets a nice, a good open field tackle. Looked like Ward was going to break it for a good gain, but
it's Cornelius again.
I'll tell you, he's
number
everywhere,
23. Yep.
Cornelius Smith,
Defensive Player of the Week right now.
Boy, he's nice job. He had an interception in the first half.
A couple nice open field tackles.
Some nice open field tackles. He's a player. He is a junior.
Hand off to Best here to the outside.
Best to the outside. Pretty good tackle. Even though he picked up about 8-9 yards, it was. This Headland team is well coached in the fundamentals, it looks like. And I'm not just saying that because there are 4 large men from Headland standing up here.
No, you're right. They've wrapping up good tonight.
Yeah.
Haven't allowed many broken tackles.
Well coached.
Third and 2.
Again at Best, breaks a tackle.
And that's going to be close right there.
Close to a first down, just depending on the spot. It is a first down.
Nice job by Houston Academy coming out here and getting a first down.
Well, that is a good start. You know, what you're trying to do now, of course, is you're just trying to run your offense and see what comes of it. It's a tall order to come back from this type of deficit, but it's a pitch. And he picks up a good gain there, about 5-6 yards.
That's number 17 there on the tackle.
That's Dontrell Lindor. We've called his name quite a lot tonight, too.
Yes, we have.
That's the other thing Headland's done well. They put their best athletes in a position to make plays. Oh. Nothing there for Colin Robbins. No gain. Third and 5. Maybe picked up a yard.
This is where you really want to see improvement if you're HA.
Yeah,
he's right here on third down.
Yep. Haven't done much on third down. Some good blocking out there. Picks up the first down.
I think it is going to be close here. From the spot right here from the line judge.
Alexander Lund out there did a nice job blocking.
And it is a first down.
Yeah.
Smith with the snap.
Loss of about 5 yards there.
Nice play right there by number 32.
Yep. That's Michael Wells, outside linebacker. Another senior. 6 feet, 205 pounds. Second down, 12.
Go, Dan Trail. Big Dan.
9:15 left. Hand it off to Mitchell Best. He finds a little crease. Gets back maybe
about 2 yards there.
about 3 yards. Looks like he's going to bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Raiders.
That's a good thing about Bess is when he gets that ball, you can go ahead and guarantee he's going to get positive yardage.
He rarely gets tackled for a loss. Gets those shoulder pads turned north and south. Ward Smith throwing deep, right on. Oh, that looks like a little bit of interference there, right? No call. That's Ben Nelson out there. Ben Nelson, 6'2", 200. Tight end. Plays some flanker as well, looks like.
Wasn't a bad ball there by Ward.
No, it was a pretty good throw.
Threw it to the outside shoulder towards the sidelines.
It was a good ball. It was a good ball. Looked like we had a little contact there before the throw, but
yeah.
It's a punt. Fair catch. Down on the 16-yard line. So, Houston Academy turns it over on punts. And Headland starts the second half on their own. See where they spot this.
It's about the 21-yard line.
Well, it looks like they got him on the 16.
Oh, is that it? Oh, yeah, you're right. 16. I'm sorry. It's 5 yards behind.
8:27 left in the third quarter. Didn't see the stats at halftime, but Mr. Hancock had a pretty good half back there at quarterback. Good-looking kid. To the seam and a little, yeah, I think
it's going to be a catch.
I think it's.
They are. It is a catch. Nice grab right there by the wide receiver.
I'm not sure any of the referees really had a good angle on that. I couldn't tell or not whether it was or not.
No, and we definitely don't have 23 cameras like CBS to where we get a good replay. So
no. But I think you are Vern Lundquist equal. So.
I don't know. Some people might not say
it's
a good
bobbled.
thing.
Thomas Walker bobbled that ball. Drew Armstrong on the coverage. 2nd down and 10. That swing pass again out there. Oh, good tackle. Good open field tackle. That's Cameron Kilgore, who's playing through a high ankle sprain. Third down and 2.
Black under, elbow four.
Preston Hancock operating out of the shotgun as he has all night. Another big run.
Oh, wow. He almost broke that right
Almost
there.
broke it.
Yep.
Stovall. Stovall's got to be well over 100 yards by this point.
Yeah. I think he has about 3 touchdowns tonight, too.
3 touchdowns. Saw him at halftime. He was translating some ancient texts. Solved cancer.
Another nice pass over there.
Raiders just have no answer on defense. It's just
no, the play calling for Headland's been really spot on
has.
tonight.
They've done a great job. I'm very impressed with this coaching staff.
They've been very balanced tonight, giving a heavy dose of the run, then going back to the pass and stuff. Really keeping the Raider defense on their heels tonight.
This gets tough as a defensive player.
Yep. It's going to be close. I don't know what they're going to call here.
Offsides,
Yeah,
Houston Academy.
Hey, that guy still back over there? That corner. All right, here we go. Ace.
So that gives Headland a first down. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Another swing pass.
Nice tackle over there by number 40.
Yep, that's James Harper again out there making a good open field tackle.
Trips left.
Well, I give the Raiders credit. They haven't quit. But
even though the scoreboard is kind of demoralizing right now as a player, these are the kind of games playing up in class.
That's right.
These make you better for down the road.
Well, you
when
knew,
playoffs
right.
come and stuff like that.
You knew this was going to be a challenge.
Absolutely.
Playing a 5A school. And
All right,
And with anything in life, you get better playing, playing better talent also.
That's right.
Knee 7. Coming up quick. Okay.
Number 60 for Houston Academy, Connor McDonald, is from Headland. Some of his childhood buddies on the opposite side of the field.
Hand off to Stovall.
Oh, he's going to break
10,
that for another
5,
touchdown.
Touchdown.
Boy.
That was a great run right there.
Like to find out from the coaches if he's getting any looks from some small schools. Looks like he could be a kid that could potentially play at the next level.
We changed it a little bit and did like a one screen out there with it.
Don't see him playing for Auburn, but I could see him playing for a smaller school. He's got
The other 2x2 Riera in the corner.
good-looking kid.
Right.
John Gonzalez.
I think it is good.
It's good. So, 5:39 left in the third quarter. Headland goes up, takes a commanding lead, 41-2. Okay. So 41-2, 5:39 left. Do we have an update on anybody win the raffle for the Gulf Coast Jam? Wendy Reeves won it.
The real young ones, but like Casey can go and like Rose.
Very good deal. It was $2 raffle for $418 tickets were raffled off tonight for the Gulf Coast Jam. Who's playing at the Gulf Coast Jam? Brad Paisley. Who? Eric Church. Miranda Lambert. U2. Sting. The Marshall Tucker Band. Def Leppard. Metallica. The Temptations. Aaron Neville. Roy Orbison. Elvis Presley.
I don't know if those two are going to be there.
Well, we'd love to thank the Wileys for that, owners of Hissy Fits and Love to Run. Also have a location down in Panama City. If you happen to be down in the Redneck Riviera, as we like to call it, you can pick up some running shoes and an airbrush license plate.
You can put Rose in at the Z. You can put Q in at the X. You can put Kason in.
Get your girlfriend, best girl's name on there.
Mitchell Bess up the middle.
Get your wife's name or your girlfriend's name if they're not the same person. Get your I'm with Stupid t-shirt. It has to come to this, Mr. Willard, when the score is like this. You got to start talking about.
Oh yeah, you got to bring in entertainment.
We got to bring in some
value
color.
That's
Some color,
right.
color
That's right.
I'm normally the color guy, not the play-by-play.
We were a pretty good team until you broke up the band.
Yeah. Well, Mitchell Bess up the middle.
That's one positive if you're HA you can take away from this game is that you can run on a 5A team. You're going to be able to run on a 3A.
Yeah, they can run. I think there's
team.
obviously some things in the passing game that need to get cleaned up, and I like that little wrinkle with the option.
Yeah. And I think the more the season goes on, the more we're going to see Ward get comfortable in that kind of in those.
I mean, you got to remember he is. It's the first year playing quarterback.
Right.
As smart as he is, and as Mitchell again, close to a first down, maybe just a little bit. Wow, second effort.
There you go.
Look at that.
Tough kid right there.
He's a tough kid. First down Raiders. Tough to come by here lately. Uh-oh. Mitchell comes up hobbling a little bit.
Yeah, I think in this kind of game, if he's having any kind of tightness or anything like that, you just go ahead and sit him. Because he's a valuable asset
he's the
down the road.
Good run there by Colton Carpenter. I like to see Colton hit the hole hard like that. That's good. They've been kind of swinging him out, but
nice to see he can go north to south also.
Yeah, he's a strong kid. He ought to be able to do that.
Hey, tell Greg now, hold on that kid.
Time as a measurement here.
Yeah.
Ought to just give it to us at this point.
Yeah.
Just be nice to us. Not for a measurement. First down. I will mention again the Houston Academy Golf Classic coming up on October 3rd at the Dothan Country Club. HoustonAcademy.com/golf is where you can sign up on the Weber nets.
False start right there.
False start. Also should mention last night in volleyball action, the Houston Academy Raiders swept Northview. Good first win for the Raiders. Again, taking on a 6A school here in local action. Cross-country team finished second. Yeah.
Quarterback keeper there by Ward.
Losing in the only team that beat HA in the cross-country meet was Enterprise, 7A school. Yeah, Enterprise, I believe now is the 4th or 5th biggest high school in Alabama. So I got a old mess of kids over there. Second down and 12. For Houston Academy, another false start. Just keep on moving back. Zachary Shutters jumped. Well, the Houston Academy student section is singing happy birthday to somebody. Not sure who it is. Big run by Mitchell Best up the middle. Down to the 24-yard line goes Mr. Bess. Clock continues to run, 2:28 in the third quarter. This has been a long quarter, it seems like.
Yeah, it has.
3rd and 4. 2:16 left. Over the middle to Drew Armstrong. Good catch.
That's a nice pass right there by Ward Smith.
It was. Drew Armstrong, 6'1", 180. I think he's stronger. Strong kid.
I'll say he showed some nice hands right there in traffic.
Yeah,
you know, held on to the ball as he was getting hit.
He's a good fella, too. Mitchell, brought down right away.
That's number 37 again.
Yeah.
He's been very active down there on the D-line.
Carson Earp, 11th grader. It's too bad he's not from Opp. We could call him Earp from Opp. Earp from Headland doesn't have the same.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same pizzazz to it.
Opp is on the schedule this year for Houston Academy for maybe the first time ever. Looking forward to the annual Rattlesnake Roundup.
Oh, yeah, that's always a good time over there.
Oh, yeah, the Opp Rattlesnake Roundup. Rodeo, Rattlesnake Rodeo.
Snakeskin wallets.
You can get all kinds of stuff there. Snakeskin wallets, snakeskin boots,
hats, belt buckles.
Man bags, Merces.
Yeah, Merces. That's the first I've ever heard of that.
Of a Merce?
Yeah, I've never heard of Merce before.
Do you have a Merce?
No, I don't have a Merce.
You're obviously not very European.
No.
You got to be in touch with your feminine center. Don't be afraid to carry a Merce.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it by carrying a Merce.
Was it on Seinfeld? A men's carry-all. It's not a purse. It's a men's carry-all. It's a flag over there. Illegal motion. So, yeah, I don't know. Mr. Pendleton's talking about his rattlesnake Speedo here. I don't know that we want to talk about that. Nope, that's not. What's the rating on this broadcast?
We try to keep it PG.
PG at least, yeah, so we don't need, no.
They don't need PG-13 mental images.
Yeah, he's our advancement director. I don't think that'll help us raise any money either.
No, maybe not.
How much are you willing to pay for me to
No. We're in Alabama.
Smith back to
pass. Oh!
Through his hands. Was number 2 down there.
Little behind him, but pretty good throw, really.
It was.
Drew was unhappy with himself there. He's still giving himself a hard time. Don't hang your head, Drew. Get back in there.
It's going to be 4th and 2 here, it looks like. Or no, maybe that's 4th and 12. Yeah, it's 4th and 12.
4th and 12.
HA's got to get it to the 8-yard line.
4 wide.
Watch Will! Pass!
Overthrown.
Yeah, just overthrown.
Oh, there's a flag. So it's going to be pass interference.
That's going to be an automatic first down.
Dontrell Lindor flagged on the play. Pass interference. Automatic first down. We could do a, still talking about the Rattlesnake Rodeo up here. Maybe we could do a Houston Academy, something less venomous. Maybe an earthworm rodeo. Alligator rodeo. Our friend Jim Cook at the Dothan Eagle for quite some time has been calling for a sloth sanctuary in Dothan.
There you go.
And they're going to stop him there.
It was not an automatic first down. I'm
No,
sorry, I thought it was enough for a first down, but it was not enough.
Yeah.
You know, they must have called holding, defensive holding.
They might have done that.
So they're stopped on 4th down. Turn the ball over on downs. There's 0.9 seconds left in the half. Headland takes over.
Yeah,
I think I think the Houston Academy had too many men on the field. I think there were still 12 men on the field.
Yeah, there was. He didn't get he didn't get on the sidelines on time. And at the end of the third quarter, it is 41 Headland, 2 for Houston Academy. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network. So at the start of the fourth quarter, it's 1st and 10 here for Headland. Nice run there by
Quinn Johnson on the tackle.
number 25.
And that'll be the end of the quarter. He's switching sides. I wonder what was going on there. They started running the clock for the next quarter.
Yeah.
And they hadn't switched sides.
I was going to say, the clock ran out. They took a long pause.
They'll reset the clock back to 12 minutes.
So now at the end of the third quarter, it is Headland 41, HA 2. You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
So, beginning of the fourth quarter. First down, there's a fumble on the play.
Yeah, it's a bad snap there.
Bad snap. Takes them all the way down to the 1 yard line, 2 yard line maybe, where they're going to spot it. New quarterback in there for Headland, Gregory Wilkerson. Back to the 2.
Elbow 8, trip change, elbow 8. Call it quick. Trip change, elbow 8. Now, hey, we're going to go Gator 7 if they don't jump. Gator 7 if they don't jump.
And this is going to be offsides on the Raiders.
Again.
All right, we're going to go.
5 yard penalty. Well, made our share of mistakes tonight, but again, as Coach Addison is fond of saying, it's not always about the X and O's. Sometimes it's about the Jimmies and Joes.
Gosh, almighty, Connor, stay on him.
Big hit there.
That was.
Again, not that the HA kids haven't played hard, not that they don't have some talent, but it's just a little bit of size and a lot of size.
Yeah, sometimes there's not, you can't compensate for athleticism,
I mean, what are you going to do? You got
bigger school, more athletes, and I think that's what HA ran into this week.
Well, you got defensive linemen for Houston Academy weighing in at about 200 pounds. In some cases there, our biggest, 170 pounds, 200 pounds, 210, 165, 238, and then you got Headland weighing in at 305, 335.
Yeah.
270. Well, then they got a little guy at 265.
But those weights right there, I mean, those are what D linemen in D1 schools weigh.
Right. So you're I mean, really, seriously, in some cases you've got one-on-one matchups there on the line where there's a 100-pound difference between
absolutely,
the Houston Academy boys and the Headland kids, and you can play as hard as you want, but
and some of them boys for Headland, as I like to call them, are country strong.
Country strong, yeah. I can remember years ago and I used to be a wrestling coach, and we went down and wrestled Irwin County, Georgia. I don't know if folks are familiar with that, but Irwin County is down in the Low Country. As Ellis Dykes gets to the outside, looks like a horse collar maybe. No, I guess it's not a horse collar.
I don't think that penalty's called in high school football.
No, I don't think so either. But then we're in a wrestling match, and things got really quiet, and the mama from Irwin County yelled to her son, "Throw that boy like a bale of hay."
Oh, yeah.
You don't get that in the big city.
No, you don't.
So they've thrown us a little bit tonight like a bale of hay. Ward Smith still in the ball game. Cuts it outside, cuts it back in. Good little pickup by Ward. So I believe next week Headland takes on Rehoboth, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Another 5A school.
Another 5A matchup. I'm assuming that's a region matchup.
I think Jimmy Addison might be going with that mentality like Troy has. Anybody, anywhere.
Anybody, anywhere. Oh, no, that's actually, I was saying that Headland's playing Rehoboth.
Oh, Headland's playing
not
Rehoboth.
HA.
So that's a big area game then for those two teams.
Yeah. Raiders first down.
Hands it off to Mitchell. Breaks a tackle, still running. Nice run there by Mr. Bess.
Very good run. So it's first and goal at the 5. Raiders knocking at the door. Clock continues to run. 7:52 left in the game.
And there's a flag down on the play. I think it's going to be a personal foul on Headland. Well, like 30 got tied up there with a Houston Academy lineman. See what the call on the field is here.
Houston Academy next week travels to Geneva.
Oh, and that's it's offsetting penalties.
No reason to get ticky now.
No.
It's been a good, clean game, and
I believe that's an area game for Houston Academy next week.
I have to look at the area.
Right now, Houston Academy.
Geneva's, I think, playing Luverne tonight.
Oh, okay. Luverne's usually got a pretty good team.
Yeah.
Houston Academy is 1-0 in their area right now with a win over Geneva
That's right.
County last week. Ward with the keeper. He's going to take it into the end zone.
Ward Smith in for the touchdown.
Houston Academy.
HA gets on the board. That's what you call a moral victory.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and I think Coach Addison has left Ward in the game to try to get him more familiar with the quarterback position,
right.
Get him more familiar with the playbook.
Get the confidence up.
Absolutely. Especially with area matchups coming up.
Yep.
Kick is up, and it looks like it is good.
Henry Beckett. So, yeah, the Geneva is an area matchup. So, Henry Beckett, the 40-yard line, which is where it's supposed to be kicked off.
Yeah. Coach Addison might be wanting to get one back, though, you know, saying you let them kick from the 45.
Yeah, maybe you should just try it, see what happens.
Yeah, right, you know.
Little squib kick. Picked up by number 23.
Nice move right there. Another nice move. And he's going to be brought down to the 50-yard line. That's a great return there by Cornelius.
Brought down by the kicker, Henry Beckett.
That's number 23, who we've been calling out a lot.
Yeah, that's Cornelius Smith.
Yeah, Cornelius Smith.
Interception. Some open field tackles. Yeah. Good return there. Well, I'll be interested to see how Headland does this year. Again, stepping up to 5A, obviously the talent level is going to be, but they've got some good-looking kids and certainly some good size.
Absolutely, and I think that's going to come in handy because they do play in a tough area.
They do.
Teams like Booker T. Washington.
That's right. They got some tough competition.
Carroll. Yeah, absolutely. So these big youngins are going to help them out for sure.
About 1 yard pick up there. Greg Lindor on the carry for Headland Rams. 2nd and 9 on the 49, Houston Academy's 49-yard line.
Handoff
Cuts
here.
it back inside. Looks like he was first hit by Ellis Dykes. Oh, no, that's Alexander Lund. I'm sorry. 45. Well, Ellis was in there, too. Lund and Ellis. 3rd and 9. Gregory Wilkerson in there at quarterbacks. Or is it Wilkerson? Yep. Drops back. Throws it deep. He's got a man open. That's going to be interference.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
It's Mitchell Armstrong on the coverage.
That was a nice ball right there by the
backup. It was a well-thrown ball. Backup quarterback.
Yeah.
He had Mitchell beat. And that could have been a touchdown. So
in those kind of situations, those are actually kind of good.
Yeah, I don't say I could fault Mitchell on that. Maybe he could have turned his head to look for the ball, but
I'd much rather get in trouble for a 15-yard penalty than a touchdown.
Give up a touchdown, especially with 5:51 left.
Yep.
So officials timeout.
Yeah.
But our dance team did great. If they had had one, we would have won.
That's right.
Uh-oh. Breaks a tackle.
Yep. Gets to the outside and breaks another
one.
Third string running back out there looking good.
Yeah. Greg Lindor.
Waterbug.
5'5", 165.
Yeah, Waterbug.
Which is about the size of our offensive line.
Yeah.
Not really. 5:35 left in the fourth quarter. Headland's B team moving the ball against Houston Academy's B team.
Get out of the way.
Chadwick Armstrong in the game.
Black under elbow 4.
Had a pep rally today, and Chadwick was in a grass skirt with some coconuts over his chest, and I was disturbed.
Yeah, he might not want you telling that over the air, you know.
Well, he did it. He did the crime.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. He
wasn't the only one. I don't want to make it seem like he was the only one.
But, it's just good school spirit. That's all it is.
Good school spirit.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, disturbing. There's some things you just can't unsee.
You were right about that.
His cousin Drew also out there in the coconuts.
So it was a family affair.
I guess, yeah. Mitchell Best was out there. I don't know. It was, like I said, I this will haunt my dreams. Coach Addison did it too.
Oh man.
Yeah. Flag on the play.
There's
Another flag.
That's
Oh, come on,
personal
guys.
foul.
Let's not get chippy now.
Yeah.
We don't need it. I don't know if anybody's aware of this, but it's something kind of a little bit of trivia. When Coach Addison was younger, he was a hand model.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if people are aware of that.
I was not.
He still sleeps in gloves coated with palm olive. Hand lotion. I guess not palm olive. What's the hand lotion? I don't know. He'd have to tell you. We'll ask him at our next quarterback club meeting.
Don't laugh. You're going to hurt you.
We got Case in here.
He's really big, though, on keeping his hands moisturized.
It's big soft hands on this.
Big soft hands, yeah. That was his nickname in high school, was soft hands. But after his stint modeling in Paris, he came back to Dothan to coach rhythmic gymnastics. That was where he got his start.
And synchronized swimming.
Well, mainly rhythmic gymnastics. He focused on that. And then he latched on at Dothan High School as a football coach, and the rest is history.
Yeah. They must have liked his knowledge and footwork.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You learn good footwork from rhythmic gymnastics and how to use ribbons.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Creatively. That's where he got his creativity.
So the first call was a hold.
There's a hold.
There's another, okay.
Hold on.
Personal foul.
Personal foul and a hold. Must have been a late hit of some kind. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there was.
Here we go. We're going to go to trip. Go up one.
I'm going to have to ask Coach Addison if he still does have his Oil of Olay endorsement contract.
Since you've said this, now I'm going to be looking for his hands on the next.
This is something that I think that WTVY ought to get a hold of.
I think so. They can make a big story out of
Big
this.
story, evening
Yeah.
news.
First down. No. Nope.
Second and goal from the 20. Oh, it should have been picked off.
Yes, it should have.
Davis Savoy. Davis jumped when he didn't have to. Davis is a senior. Coming out of the ball game. William Lee out there on the corner, getting some playing time. Also our backup quarterback. Joel Hughes in on the tackle. Also number 18, Michael T. Flanagan. Fourth down. Fourth and goal.
There's going to be an HA timeout.
Landon Wheel. HA calls timeout. There's some space out there. Oh, good tackle there.
That was a good tackle.
Davis Mims, number 8. Flag on the play. It's going to be a hold against Headland. But that was a 4th down, so I think that'll be declined. And the Raiders will take over on downs. Run that clock.
I know. Get a look here at HA's B team on offense. Backup quarterback's in. Nice read there on the option. Nice read on that option.
It's Mitchell Armstrong in the open
40,
field.
45-50. Cuts back to the 45, and he's tripped up down at the 42-yard line. Great read there by Mitchell Armstrong on the read option. Had the whole defense fooled. Got the ball to the outside and picks up about a, what is that, about a 40, 50-yard run?
Yeah. You know, Mitchell had a chance of starting this year, but he had to have shoulder surgery in the offseason, and he can still not lift his hand above his, he can't throw his natural motion still. So
right.
He's limited in what he can do throwing-wise.
One thing's for sure, his legs are working.
Yep. Tosses it out. He throws the ball after I say that.
That was a nice little pass right there.
No, he's an athlete. He can still zip it, but he just can't do it. It's not his natural motion.
Yeah, right.
Looks. That was out there. No gain. Michael Espy out there. Ooh. 2:35. Mitchell Armstrong takes the snap.
A little confusion there in the
backfield. A little
backfield.
confusion as he hands off to Colin Robbins.
He was able to slip 2 tackles there.
He did.
You know, instead of it being a loss of 5 or 6, makes it only a loss of 1. So.
Third down, no gain on that play. Looks like third down on about 11, actually. So Mitchell Armstrong at quarterback.
Takes a snap.
Takes a snap. He is throwing the ball. Throws it downfield to a wide open receiver. We need a spotter back up here. Joel Hughes. Good catch by Joel. 1:43 left. Clock runs. They're stopping the clock. I don't.
Armstrong takes it to the outside, cuts
it back.
Gets about 3 yards right there on the carry.
$1:15 left. Clock continues to run.
Second and 6 here. Armstrong with a pass.
The pass wide open. Underthrown just a bit. Incomplete. Mitchell took a shot.
And it was close. So you can tell right there, I think that had to do with, like you were saying, him having a little bit of a hurt arm, wasn't able to get
no, he can't do what he would normally do.
Right.
I mean, he was in a sling forever. It seemed like the entire second half of the year last year so I give him credit for fighting back.
Absolutely.
Colin Robbins. Not enough for a first down. 4th down, 37 seconds left. Raiders in no hurry. Rolls out, throws it to an open receiver, and it's dropped. 1.8 seconds left.
Hey, then you go from under and kneel on it.
So that looks to be it, obviously.
Ace, 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 ace.
Yes, the Headland band cheering. I believe that we have won. I also believe that they have won.
I do too. Nah, that fat lady, she's warming them vocal cords up. And she started singing.
Okay. That'll do it from Kirkland Field. It's Headland Rams 41, Houston Academy Raiders 9. We appreciate you joining us.
You're watching the Scenic Sports Network.
You've been watching High School Football Game Night, presented by Scenic Cable Network and Productions. Join us again next time.